Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the unmasked character of our world around us, and in this video we will try to answer the question why do leftist people, left governments need newcomers, as they call them migrants, immigrants, whatever, so newcomers. Why do they need them? It's simple. When we think, first what comes to our mind is to get potential electorate, voters for the social programs, supporters of these regulations like hate speech, whatever, and so on and so on. So newcomers are needed to balance the influence of the native population, which cannot be lied all the time by the leftist idiocy and manipulated all the time. So newcomers are needed as a balance of power, because divide et impera, so divide and rule, old principle, and of course as additional electorate for the leftist parties if when native people realize that they are cheated and they will not be willing to vote for them anymore. Another reason why to take newcomers, except power game, is another manifestation of power, because if we have a huge percentage of newcomers from different cultures and civilizations, new regulations are needed according to the socialist government. So new procedures are needed. As in one of my previous videos on short ones on bureaucracy, I said more regulations, more bureaucracy means more officials. So so-called big state, big administration, big government, big control is in the game. It comes to our lives, and then as socialists, they love it. They will tell us that there are so many troubles, so we need to control your life, control what you eat, control whom you sleep with, and so on. As one of my favorite Polish writer, satirist, and playwright, Stefan Kisielewski, said that socialism is a specific system which bravely struggles with the problems not known in any other political system. Of course, because socialists, leftists, are creating the problems, taking newcomers in massive numbers, and later they try to introduce procedures how to deal with that. Of course, not to solve the problem but to make it worse, so they increase the bureaucracy. So the newcomers are needed to balance the influence of power in parliamentary system between the native population or conservative population and leftist government, because majority of newcomers vote for the leftists, not mainly that they are leftists, because for instance Muslims are not leftists in terms of especially social views, but they vote for their privileges because they are mainly dependent on the state benefits, because state push them into such role very willingly. And another reason is that if there are newcomers in large numbers, of course there are some troubles, some tensions, so there are procedures created, and procedures create another bureaucrats, another electorate and support group in most cases for the leftist parties, and another tools for the control of the population. And of course leftists, and I was saying it in my previous videos, always dream about nationless society, everything unified, everything within one procedure, behaving the same. So they think if they mix everything, everything would blend into one unified mass of people without any identity, without any religion, and so on and so on. Of course, it will not happen. Balkanization will happen, but leftists will never learn that. So the main reason of taking newcomers into the societies which are ruled by the leftists are simple. Find a way to keep the power and terrorize the society of the native populations, that it's not so easy to lie them anymore with leftist propaganda. This is how I see it. All the best, have a nice day, bye.